morning, good day, good evening, good everything. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Tuesday today. We are back again, believe it or not, to play another game of the Hollow Knight. And that is not my PB. I forgot to change my PB yesterday. Hi, Rocker, good luck. Thank you, Milaka. How are you doing? Hi, Sadlexist. Hi. How are you? I hope you guys are fantastic today. And you know what? Before we start, let's fix our PB. This should be 0. D-Dark should be 2. It should be 0. 0. 0. 0. No, 3. And 0. 0. 3. Ish. No, wings should be 2, sorry. 2. There we go. Now we have a 7 PB that we got yesterday. I'm good playing Geometry Dash right now. I've seen people play Geometry Dash, but I have never played it myself. I bet it's really addictive. It doesn't catch my interest at first glance of it, but I bet it's one of those games that when you start playing it, you can't stop playing it, right? Locker, I heard some rumors about you. Oh my god, Lorenzo, what did you hear? I heard you're a god game. My friend, that is not a rumor. That is a fact. How are you doing, Lorenzo? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. We are okay. Let's reset. There, a new fresh run. Man, we almost made it yesterday. If the fucking last boss did not fuck us over, we would have had a PB4. Change the total. It's a 10. Yeah. No, it should be 7 now. Yeah, I think I just read that too late. I'm doing good. Just got home and I'm very hungry. I work with a guy from Hungary. No, I'm actually not that hungry. I also just got home. I had to stop by a place called Dollar Store here. That I think their jam was that they were gonna sell something for like $1, $2, or $3 before, like. But I think they changed that now because my glue that I bought cost like $5. I have 51 hours in Geometry Dash. It is indeed addictive. I can imagine. I can only imagine. And maybe we'll have a look at it one day. But not today, at least. Terrible joke? Oh, come on. I thought it was a good one. So what are you gonna eat today? Is it gonna be a chocolate sandwich with sprinkles on it? Or what else? Or was it just a sandwich with sprinkles? Was that it? The classic Dutch power food. Just a white bread with chocolate sprinkles on it. Probably a schnitzel with potatoes? That sounds good. I think you actually had a schnitzel last time I asked you as well. Oh, I missed the Dutch food? Yeah, I mean like the stroopwafels. Do you have a stroopwafel in US? And some verschrumpelsbrod? Definitely. A verschrumpelt stroopwafel. And also, if you want to know, I am Dutch. Verschrumpelt stroopwafel. Let's... I have a feeling we're gonna take stupid hits today. Here the bread is green pukey dude. At Aldi, stroopwafel. Oh, you have it in America as well. It's so good because we have a Dutch grease plant. So every now and then people go in between the grease plants because they're important people and they go in between the plants. And one of my colleagues, my boss even, is Dutch and has moved to Sweden. So every time someone goes to the Netherlands, they bring stroopwafels to him, and he gives them to like everyone at our department. So every now and then we get stroopwafels. They're really good when you put them on your cup of tea or coffee and like they melt a little in the middle. As all the Dutch people always say, verschrumpeld stroopwafel. I knew it. You should call him Terringlier. What? Is that even pronounceable? Terringlier? What is that? Did I just say like dick sucker or something in Dutch now? You will get an instant promotion. Hi, Terringlier. Alles gut? Si. To this day, my Stalker 2 game still hasn't installed. Really? Did you start installing it yesterday? Is it that big? Or have you just not installed it yet? Yeah, you learned, Rocker? What did you make me say? What did you guys make me say? I need to write it down because I know beforehand, since it came from Milaika, it's going to be a dirty word. Dutch? Very nice person. Yeah, right. It's like asshat or... some... Let's stop. Let's stop with this. Okay, let's call... I think it's asshat. That would be Konthood. That sounds like cunt and hood sounds like huvud in Swedish. So, and that is head. Oh, the penis stone statue? I know. I know it's bad luck not to destroy the big dick. Because else the mobs will be big dicking us. And we don't want to be big dicked. We want to big dick them. So by destroying all other dicks, we will have the biggest dick in the game. And that will be our path to victory. We're out dicking the enemies. It's not that big, but installing it is in a 100% legal way will make the installation progress very fast. I started installing it yesterday. Holy shit! Right, you found it from questionable sources, I guess. I remember you said that. You know what? I used to download a lot of games when I was younger, and I think my laziness took over. So it's I pay now instead of pirating just because I'm too lazy to pirate. Not that I have a lot of money, it's more my laziness. And to be honest, a lot of the times, like, it depends on the game. I haven't pirated a game in a very long time now. Like, probably very many years. I used to. Very much. But back in the day, it was different as well. Because now, you need to do so much weird shit to get it working. Like, it's always a online checkup somehow. And you have to, like, block shit with firewalls and whatever. Back then, you got the pirated copy, and you got a key generator, and you were done. You pressed generate on the key generator, you typed it in, and bam, you were playing the game. It was, like... It was so easy back then to pirate games. Everyone thought you had to be, like, a hacker or something to have pirate a game. You downloaded the game from, like, Torrent Leech or fucking Pirate Bay or whatever. And in the installed files, you had a key generator, you pressed generate on the key, and bam, you could play the game. Like, it wasn't harder than that. Steam has so many sales, I only buy things on sales anyway. Yeah, same here. The sources aren't really that questionable, it's a pretty nice site. Right. I'm at the point where I don't even want to play everything anymore because I don't have time. It's more convenient to just buy it. To be honest, I agree. Same here. I have so many games in my backlog now. I want to buy more games. And I do when it's sales. Because when it's a really big sale on a game, I can't really say no. If it's a game that I know that I want. But most of the times now, I don't buy a game because my backlog of games that I need to play is just so long, so I don't have time. Man, it sucks growing up. No, but I just downloaded the game and I haven't played it. I don't have to do no more. True. Back in the day, I wanted to try everything. But the thing is as well, I totally agree with you, War Daddy, that back in the day as well, there weren't that many games. Because if you look at today, gaming has become such a big industry that we have... How many companies are making games now? I can't probably even count them if I tried. Because there's so many companies making games. And there are also like super many small indie companies. So even if you wanted to try and play every game, there are so many. While as back then, like if you wanted a shooter, you had Counter-Strike and Delta Force back in the day. And if you wanted to play on RTS, you had StarCraft and Warcraft 3. And Warcraft 2 even before that. Maybe Command and Conquer. But that was like... That was all of the games you had. Like, there weren't that many companies making too many games. And then you have this like, off-brand game every now and then. That you tried out that was fun. Not very good, but still fun to play. But like... Now, there are so many game developers. Which is a good thing. But it's hard to, like, get to all the good games, because you gotta prioritize now. You didn't have to do that before. Not me, at least. And, of course, we had more time when we were younger. Only pirate games? If I'm not sure my PC can run it or not. And if I don't know if I will like it. Right. To be honest, I don't even know where to pirate a game today. I used to have some torrent websites back in the day. They are probably shut down since long ago. And I wouldn't even know where to pirate a game today. I also have a lot of games I still need to play. Yeah, I mean, like, you and me both. It's because indie games became so popular, everyone wants to make them now. Blame Mega Man 9 and Shovel... Wait, was Mega Man 9 an indie game? And also, yeah, Shovel Knight... The thing is, though, I gotta say that this... why indie games has become so popular as well is because of two reasons. First is the internet, which sounds stupid, but hear me out. So, people can so easily get information now on how to create something. If you wanted to make a game, let's say 20 years ago, you couldn't YouTube, how do I make a game? How do I make something move in Unreal Engine? How do I make a health system in Unreal Engine or Unity or whatever? Now, you Google Unreal Engine move character and you get 6,000 YouTube videos of how to program everything so you can make like whatever you want. So the information that is available to the public is so much greater now than what it was 20 years ago. So I think that encourages a lot of people to try and make a game, which makes a lot of indie studios, small games. And then also the other thing is, a lot of the big companies has grown too big for their own good. So right now, I think a lot of big companies have too much money invested in the games. They have shareholders that needs them to meet goals. And like there's so much money that the big games have to be a secure investment, because it's all about money now. While as the small, so they are not taking chances. The big games are like, how much have changed in FIFA during the years? What is the difference between FIFA 2015 and FIFA 2025? I, for my life, actually have never played a FIFA game, I think. Maybe very long ago. But I bet you they're exactly the same fucking game. Though, it's the rules of football, so maybe that is different. But then again, you have, like, let's say Call of Duty. How much has changed in Call of Duty? Except for the map layout. And to be honest, the Battle Royale, like, now the map is shrinking, right, in Call of Duty, like it does in Fortnite. Just better graphics? Yeah, exactly. So they have advanced the graphics, but like they haven't innovated anything. They haven't done anything new. Every game is the same. I bet they have the same weapons and everything as well. So basically, they're not driving innovation because it's so much... there's so much money invested in the games. So they have to play it safe, because they know that if we make a game like this, it will sell. Instead of like, what if we try to make it that your weapon fires backwards and you need a rear view mirror to shoot? Like, stupid shit they tried back in the day, because back in the day, it was a small studio that made a game that wanted to try shit. And they were just like curious, because it was just like programmer dude sitting in a basement making a game. While as now, there are so... like, it's so much money involved. It's so big that they can't afford to like fuck it up. They have to play it safe. And there is where the indie companies come in play. So it feels like indie games are almost driving innovation nowadays in games. Split Gods? Oh, fuck me. We are angering them today. So I think there's a lot to it, but it feels like new games is not really driving innovation. It's the indie games that does that. And I think it's because of those two reasons. That big games, they can't afford to play around. They can't afford to try new stuff. And small indie studios, like, they have good ideas. And now they don't even need like the funding or the manpower to actually create their own game. They can just expand on their idea and make something out of it. Look at Minecraft. That was made by one guy. He had a great idea, and that became like an industry standard. And that is my 2 cents on game. No, there's a lot that goes into it, but I think those reasons are pretty big reasons to why it looks like it does today. Look at Hollow Knight, it was made by 3 guys. Yes. And it is probably one of, if not the best Metroidvania ever made. And look how many Metroidvanias that came after this, just because they succeeded. The difference is mostly the players if you have in your team in FIFA. Yeah. So, but... I don't even know. I mean, look at Witcher 3. I saw a video the other day when a guy was playing Witcher 3, and he was just amazed by the graphics in that game as well. So, I mean, I don't even know, has the graphics changed much in FIFA? during the last 10 years? Or does it look most... Man, fuck me, can he... Or does FIFA look mostly the same as it's always done? It feels at least like the big companies, they're saving very much with the games. I love The Witcher 3. Yeah, me too. That was how I met Milika, in Witcher 3. She raided me. A sunny day in June, I don't remember when. But I was playing Witcher 3, that was the first time Milika raided me. That was fun. I'm very happy she did. No, I didn't. Oh no, someone else was raiding me. And you were in that raid. Was that how it was? Someone else were raiding me and you were in that raid. Yes, that was how it was. And I tricked you to stick around. Haha! I stayed, yeah. Fell for the old one. Hornet. Holy shit. We only have one split yet. I need to clean up my split. I'm starting to get a good grasp of my run now. And I think I have too many splits. I don't need 23 splits on a whole skill run. I can probably make them a few... Lessen them up a little bit. Oh. Okay, let's focus a little bit on Hornet. Oh. Oh. I hate it when you... Sometimes when you shoot a fireball at her, you get those double hits. Oh, I thought she was gonna jump on me. Holy shit. She's like a fucking frog. Okay, there we go. Good start. Let's split Hornet. Let's not upset the split gods anymore. Oh my god, that was so weird. When you did that emote, Milika, your happy tiger throwing confetti, like, they come up on the screen. And I saw it at the corner of my eye, because I have my screens in front of me. I see a little preview of the stream. And your little pink emote, it looked like I was raising my mug to my mouth. And having a sip of water. And I was like, how the fuck am I drinking water? It didn't really register. I actually thought I had taken a sip of water because your emote was flying towards my mouth as if it was my mug. Okay. Here we go. A little bit of money. Grass Mother. I'm gonna jinx this now. I have yet to take a hit on Grass Mother. I think. Maybe. Oh, whoa, that was scary. I thought she was gonna charge me in a really weird angle. Ha! Man, we're even fighting off the jinxes today. How is this gonna end? Murphy, you get nothing on me today. In a run, definitely. I wish. The thing is, if I get the run, I don't really know what I should do. Should I try a harder hitless run? But the thing is, I feel that what I'm doing now is really hard. And I'm not a great hitless runner. Like, I am super not consistent. Or P5, I was actually thinking P5 might be fun. And I think P5 takes about, like... If you're fast, it's about half an hour, right? Or not fast, but like average normal speed. And if I'm slow, it's, I guess, 45 minutes or something. After playing Soul games for a year, my reaction time and reactions and pattern recognitions got better. I gotta say, Souls games have helped me a lot as well. And this game too, to be honest. Hollow Knight has probably made me a better platformer. Definitely. Though, I gotta say, Souls games is really not my forte. It's not what I'm good at. I suck at it. Like, I think I have finished Elden Ring and Dark Souls 1 and Sekiro. So I'd say I'm a pretty average gamer when it comes to that. But not without, like, great hassle. It was so hard. I struggle so much in Souls games. I am way better at platforming. P5 old bindings hitless? Yeah, right. Didn't 211 do that? I 100% Elden Ring and Sekiro achievement. Nice. I started looking at maybe doing that in Elden Ring, but I don't know. I thought Elden Ring was... Ooh, you know what? I forgot to equip my charm. Let me do that. He did P5 hitless. Oh, was it just that he was speedrunning P5 all bindings? And he got, like, the fastest speed? That was probably it. No, to be honest, this might be controversial, but I thought Elden Ring was good. I thought Dark Souls 1 was good as well. But I don't know if I thought they were great. But I think that's more a me thing. Okay, sorry, let me just focus on these. Oh, I don't have any soul now. That is not good. Okay, let's see if we can not suck and die here. I've taken so many hits to these mushroom brothers. I'm a little bit embarrassed. There we go. I think we talked about this a stream or two ago. But I did like the games. I think they are good. Don't get me wrong. I think they are good, the Souls games. But I think they're a little bit overhyped. And I, for one... And this is my personal, like, what I like. I like it when it's a little bit more linear. I know that is a very big thing with, like, Elden Ring and the Dark Souls games, that they are so open world. But I like them a little more linear because I felt lost all the time. I felt like I didn't know what to do, where to go, or, like, which floor is this? Where do I go in this fucking church? Like, what am I supposed to do? I felt like I was lost all the time. But it might also have to be that I was streaming Elden Ring and Dark Souls as well. And just me being an insecure little streamer, makes it so that I want something to happen for the entertainment of the stream, if that makes sense. So it might be that when I was exploring, I felt like, wait, where the fuck do I go? What do I do? And I was just running around in circles and nothing was happening. And like, I don't know if that had something to do with it. I'm thinking of replaying the games off stream. I thought they were really fun. I like that the bosses were so challenging. Except for Orstein and Smaug, they can suck a dick. But as well, I'm also really, really bad with, like, 3D. Like, I think some things are a little bullshit when... If an Elden Ring boss, if he raises his arm, and, like, if it's slightly tilted to the right, it's another attack. Or if it's, like, slightly tilted to the left, it's another attack. And, like, I thought the patterns also... Sometimes they hit, like, a 4-hit combo with a pattern. Sometimes it was 3 hits, sometimes it was 2. Like, that also rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. I like it when, if he lifts his sword like this, he should do, like, bonk, bonk, swipe, bonk. Like, it should be the same every time. Which is a me thing. My personal preference is that I like that more. But I know everyone loves Elden Ring, and it is a great game. I had a lot of fun playing it. But I thought it was good, but maybe not great for my taste. Like, not Game of the Year good for me, at least. Mog was one of the easiest bosses for me, to be honest. I don't remember how I did with Mog. I know I died quite many times. But I don't remember why. Of course, it was the phase switch that did a lot of damage. But it... oh, he's weak to blood loss? It might also be that I just used the wrong weapon. Oh, and that was also one thing I did not like with Elden Ring. It felt like if you had upgraded a weapon high, you were locked into using that weapon and that weapon only. Because every other weapon felt like they did so much less damage. Hi, Cloth. Every other weapon felt like they did so much... Like, if you had a +8 something, I think +8. And then if you didn't have the upgrade stones, like, you couldn't experiment with weapons. Because the weapon you had upgraded, like, you were not gonna get close to that damage with any other weapon unless you upgrade it the same amount. And that amount to upgrade it, like, those end... stones or whatever. What the hell did you use to upgrade the weapons? I don't remember the name of the item to upgrade the weapons, but I remember that I felt like I was trapped into using... like, one weapon. I couldn't play around and try out weapons. Because of how few of those items I found to actually upgrade a weapon with. So those are small things that I thought was, like, not so great with the game. But overall, I thought the game was very good. Like, it was still a very good game. I understand why people like it as well. But I personally had a few issues that made it still be good, but not the greatest game I've ever played. I want to get into the Souls games. I am thinking of playing Dark Souls 2 as well. I've been thinking of playing that for like a year now. And also thinking of playing Dark Souls 3. And Remnant 2. I don't know if you guys know about Remnant 2, but apparently that is also like a... I guess not Souls-like, but... it's a hard game at least. That is kind of similar, but more futuristic. Oh yes, DLC for Lies of P. I need to play that. I think I'm gonna buy that on day one and play it. I think Lies of P is the best Souls and Souls-like game I have played. I think it beats all the others, because I thought Lies of P was great. And probably because it it was easier to navigate in that game. I never felt lost in Lies of P. I always knew what I had to do. So, and that is like a more a preference thing. How you like the world to be built. Did you check AI limit? Yes. And I don't remember how it looked, but I remember that I thought it looked really cool. And we forgot a split. We're on we just got Mantis Claw. Yes, AI limit. It was like anime-ish style, right? But was it like a Souls game, but anime style? It looked really cool. I don't know, is it out yet, or is it a game that is coming? I think it's also one more thing. With the Souls games that I have gotten much better with. Sorry if I'm bashing Soul games. If it feels like I'm bashing Soul games, I don't mean to. I think they're great, but it's also I am not a guy that plays with a controller. I have played with a mouse and keyboard my entire life. When I'm playing this game now, I'm playing with keyboard. I know a lot of people recommend using a controller. I have tried. I cannot play this game with a controller. I feel like a fucking newborn deer that is trying to stand on its legs for the first time. Like, it is wobbly. It is not... You should see me try to pogo. It is not beautiful. So I cannot play Hollow Knight with a controller. It is impossible. And it was the same with the Souls games as well. I started playing Dark Souls 1 because I wanted to be... I wanted to start with the first game. And I started first with mouse and keyboard, and it felt like the key bindings for mouse and keyboard in Dark Souls 1 was pure dog shit. Like, it was so bad. Maybe I could have rebound it and made it good somehow, but I just got the tip that, like, play it with a controller because it's made for a controller. And, like, with a lock-on system and everything. So I did that, and it actually worked a lot better. So I started playing Souls games with controller. You can't get lost in Lies of P. I thought it was a bit too linear, to be honest. Sekiro does a pretty nice job of combining free world with a linear story, in my opinion. I agree, actually, with that as well. Lies of P was a little bit too linear for me as well. Or, I liked that it was linear, but I think it should be like... You got to new zones all the time, and I would want the zone to be more open world. But linear in the way that you go from one zone to the next zone, to the next zone, to the next zone. It felt like in Elden Ring, for example, you could go straight into, I was gonna say Kalimdor. What the fuck is the... what is the red zone that is like linked to the first... what was the first zone even called? Grave something? Green? No, what the... You know which zone I mean. The red zone that just destroys a new player if they go in there. Caelid, yes. Caelid. So, like... it felt... I don't know. I would have wanted it more that you cannot enter Caelid unless you have gotten to another zone first. Like, you must go through something to get there. That's how I like my games. Just like the old Zelda games, like Super Nintendo Zelda or Zelda on Nintendo 64, that like you need the bombs to blow up this rock to enter the mountain, or you need the bow to shoot this thing to get in there, or you need this upgraded sword to cut this, like, that you always need an item. Like, you need to finish an area, kinda, to get that area's item, to be able to access the next one. That's how I mostly like the world building in games. Because I am so fucking stubborn. If I get to an area that is too hard, I just feel like I have to get better. I don't really want to go back. I just want, like... I want to kill whatever is in front of me. And... it works very better for me if I'm forced to do one area until I go to the next one. If that makes sense. But that's also only preference. That's only preference. That's how I like games. And the good thing is, some people like it the opposite. I think I only know you and 211 that play Hollow Knight with keyboard. Yes, I know 211 plays with keyboard as well. And, I mean, we are god gamers, right? So, we are right. Oh, that was almost close. And also we're humble. Wow. Wow, wow. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I almost angered the split gods there. We forgot to split. Okay, now... Oh, fuck me, D-dive. We're on our way to... If Hallownest has an asshole, it is Soul Sanctum. Soul Sanctum is the asshole of Hallownest. At least for Hitless running. No, I hate Soul Sanctum. I've gotten better at it. That we actually do get it hitless. But it's an area that keeps you on your toes the entire fucking time. Because everything is bullshit in there. Shit is spawning randomly. The thing you don't want when you run hitless is shit to happen randomly. I hope to get the run next week. I bet you will. Have you been practicing anything off stream, Malika? Can he do his normal attack? No. Maybe you need a little bit of practice then to get the rust off. Because you haven't played Hollow Knight in quite some time now, right? I don't have much time. No, of course. Of course. Quit school and play Hollow Knight. Pro tip. Helmadulka. Okay. Thank you for the tip, we'll consider. Yes. And when you're a professional Hollow Knight player, you can thank me by giving you 50% of your income. I like some flexibility, where you could take a second path, and that path would make the other easier, but it's totally doable without the item or skill you get. Do you have any example of games like that? Because I do like the thought as well. And to be honest, I started making a game myself. I don't want like 20 paths, but one or... Yeah, actually, having options is good, but having too many options is not good. That I 100% agree with. It's easier to choose a pizza if there's 5 toppings instead of 200 toppings. No, I was actually... I started trying to make a game myself because I'm just passionate about games. So I started playing around in Unreal Engine, and I got a little bit along the way. I have made a character that can move and shoot, and I have a health system that I made, and like a few things. And I had an idea that I was gonna set up that it was gonna be a Mega Man-like game. And if I was thinking there were gonna be like World 1, imagine Super Mario 3. Like you have worlds and you have levels in the worlds. And there were like 8 worlds or something. So my thinking was that my game was gonna have, let's say 4 worlds or maybe 5. And in each world there were 4 levels with mini bosses, and then 1 level with the main boss of the world. And you would be able to go to the main boss of the world, but unless you kill his underlings, he would have their powers as well. Like you go to their place or something and like either shut them down or like you do something just so to deny him those powers. And maybe you get those powers as well. But if you manage to kill the boss without his underlings, you still get their powers when you kill him. So I thought that it would be fun if speedrunners then would go like the super hard route, or like that is like an old Bindings run. And the first time you play through, you just play through every level kinda. Just because that is basically how I guess you play a game. Oh, when you start. Man, that was close again. But no, I agree that choice is a good thing, but too many choices is not a good thing. And I stand by that as well. 100%. Ooh, double hit. Nice. It's like asking a kid, what do you want to eat for dinner? Or ask him, do you want the pancakes or the pizza today? Like, it's easier to choose if you have only a few choices. But if you give people infinite choice, it's very hard to choose. Okay, let's... Ah! Okay, hopefully we should have enough soul now. Yes, we do. At least for 2 hits. Oh, he dodged my second attack, but we got him. These teleporting guys are fucking scary. I don't like them. And this is why I hate Soul Sanctum, mostly because of them. And these slimes that just spawns out of nowhere. GG, thank you. There's a guy here that have hit me several times. There. Sometimes he just spawns on top of you. I noticed that if I stand on this ledge and just like jump out a little, then he spawns, like not on top of me at least. So we live and we learn. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Those bolts are making a fucking 360 and coming back. And this room. This room is horrible. Okay, we need... I'm waiting for the other guy to come back. I want the soul. I think that's got a good strat for this. I think I'm using the same as he is doing, kind of. You kill 2 of those and then you go on the underpath and climb the wall, because by the time you reach the upper path here, he stops aggroing you and he goes back. I don't know why, but he does. Okay, and when we walk on the second window frame here, mobs will start coming. There we go. And more mobs will come by this chair. And a flying dude will come here. And one will spawn now on the way back. There we go. Man, before I figured this out, this room was a nightmare. Like, I know where they spawn and, like, how they spawn. Yeah, let's see. Ugh, fucking Soul Daddy. And War Daddy, I love your name. That is so good. Good luck. Oh, that was close. I was not prepared for him to charge me. Oh, he almost tricked me. What the hell? He's a shit boss. That was close calls on him as well. Man, it feels like we're having close calls all over the place now. Just as I like it. Oh. There we go. Okay, got him. Nice! We got D-dive in the green. Which is a big part of the run. Though, this part now is also one of the hardest parts, actually getting out of here. I was wondering if I was gonna have my split when I finished Hall of Soul Sanctum. But I needed the splits just to know where to go. So they're kind of my map as well. Now I think I know the run by heart, but at the beginning it was very good to have them just to, like, as a guide, like remembering what to do different in this run. I think I'll do this. Save some soul on him. I'm gonna grab more soap before I go down. This is a horrible place. Okay, one will spawn on the left here. And one will spawn on the right. And one will spawn when I stand on this, above me. Oh! And one more there. I think we might be in the green of Soul Sanctum as well. Whew, okay, that was nice. I like this run. AllSkill run is very fun. Because adding this hard part of the game keeps you on edge. GG, thank you. Let's just hope the rest goes well as well. Because this is... I would love if I could say that we're almost there, but there are very many parts left of the run, unfortunately. I know that guy, the first guy, can be lured into the spikes, but I actually like hitting him. Or I started hitting him before because I needed a soul from him. But now when my nail is not as strong. Actually, maybe I can lure him into the spikes, then it will be fine. To have 2 fireballs for this guy in here. I think that is a little evil to make dark rooms. So you hear the enemies, but you don't see them. Like... what the hell are you supposed to do with that? Lurk? Oh, you have to lurk? Thank you for the lurk, Milika. Wow, okay. Simple key we can split. Crystal Heart. Holy shit, we're actually doing good. Ugh. So first we have to buy the lantern. It was in these mountains we took 2 hits last time. So my PB, yes, I got a new PB yesterday. We got a PB of 7. 3 of those hits was because there was a bug on the last boss. Which made him slide on his ass around on the ground instead of like doing his attacks. So it really threw me off guard, and it fucked up the PB. Not that it matters. If I have a PB4 or a PB7, doesn't matter. But on the way now, through the crystal mines, we took 2 hits in one specific area. Right after you get the crystal hearts. So I need to clean that up today. And to be honest, we have to start with getting the start of Crystal Mountains done, to be honest. Man, I actually got inspired now to continue making my game. That was so much fun. I remember that I got stuck in... I think I'm more of a game design type of guy, and less of a make a very artistic kind of game. I want good gameplay. And I have played so many Super Nintendo games throughout my days. So that is what I'm basing most of my inspiration from. And games like this, like Hollow Knight and other shit as well that I like. Mega Man Maker and... But I remember, I thought it was very fun trying to figure out new weapons and like programming them, how to make them work, like figuring that out. That's like a puzzle that is fun to solve. But I know that when I started making, when I had to start making graphics, that was when I lost a little interest, because I can't draw a straight line with anything. Not even with a ruler. I am notoriously bad at drawing. And like, I cannot, if I envision something, I cannot put it on paper. No matter how I try, I cannot like put something that I envision on paper. So when it came to the part where I wanted to make some graphics just to like to make the game look like something, that I think is when I started to lose my then I started to lose the spark a little bit. And also, I'm wondering if I might have chosen a bad game engine to do a 2D platformer in with Unreal Engine. I know you can do it, and I know it's actually very good to learn Unreal Engine. I don't know if you know anything about game engines, but I mean, it's a giant in the industry. So I think it would be a good merit to know how to use Unreal Engine. And get like familiar with the settings and like how it works and everything. So me having 0 programming skills, 0 background whatsoever in like programming or developing software, I have a good know-how, and I think I'm very logical, but I haven't studied anything. So I knew what I wanted to do. Like I knew I wanted to have this thing rotate these many degrees and like do this, but I didn't know what was the words I needed to use in the programming language to make that happen. So that is where I also got stuck. Like, I knew what I wanted to do and kind of how to do it, but not like I didn't have the lingual capabilities to make it happen in the game engine. But I will get back up on that horse. It's just, I felt making your first game should be a fun experience. And when it stopped being fun, that's when we lost a little interest. But, or it was still fun, but not as fun. And I'm also one of those people that I get a new hobby or like a new interest, and then I hyper focus on that. I get really into it, and I hyper focus on it for like a few months, and then like my interest dwindles a little bit, and like I start doing something else. But usually, I've come to the point now in life when I kind of know what I like to do. So I have so many like hobbies and interests and things to do now. So by the time I'm tired of something and I've gone through like all of the new hobbies that I've gotten, the first one starts being attractive again, and I want to go back to like to doing that. So now I think I'm in the cycle when I'm back into game design a little bit. So it's been from playing games to archery to enduro riding to beer brewing to game design. To camping, actually. Like with a tent. I think that was very fun as well. Like some wilderness survival shit. It was one summer, we just took a tent and we went to the far north in Sweden just to like have a nice vacation in living in a tent. It was very fun, to be honest. Okay, we got the crystal heart. Split! The dart! Ah, this is where we took 2 hits last time. This is where we took our first 2 hits. And you know what? I'm gonna take it slow and steady today. I'm not gonna fuck this up. Plain and simple. I am not gonna fuck this up. This is gonna take some time. I'm sorry about that. But I haven't had time to practice this part of the game. And I know one way of doing this safe, and that is the way I will do it today. That fucker is not my friend. And this is what I will do. Ooh. Do I have Spell Twister? I do. Good. I'm gonna fall down here, dash and hit that guy. And I'm gonna do this over and over again until I have full soul. Last time, we went into those 2 miners, And they beat the shit out of me. They beat the living shit out of me. I'm not even gonna go in there now. Not today. So, nice weather. And the worst part is I need to fire off 2 shots. These crystal mosquitoes, they're so unreliable. I do not know when I should... when I have a safe window to attack them, if that makes sense. Like... Okay, we have full soul. Let's kill that one. And let's get full soul again. Like, they shoot, and I guess they have a cooldown on when they can shoot again. But the thing is, they don't shoot on cooldown. It feels like they have a random... So, let's say they have a 3-second cooldown. So they shoot a shot, and they cannot shoot again until 3 seconds have passed. But you don't know if they will shoot on 3 seconds, or 5, or 7 seconds. So by the time their cooldown has run off, they have a random interval at when they will shoot. I think. Which makes it very hard to predict when the shot is actually going to come. And instead of taking chances, I'll rather just waste a minute or 2 extra to be safe. In a 2.5 hour run, I can afford 2 minutes extra. Okay. D-Dark. This place is also a little scary. Oh, yeah, just like that. It felt like he was shooting without, like... He was shooting very quick. Oh, see. Okay, let's focus. And this guy... Sometimes he shoots you, sometimes he doesn't. This time he didn't. Nice! Okay, we got this hitless. D-Dark. Done. One of my biggest problems, though, is also Soul Warrior. I am not good at him with killing him with D-Darks. I have done it several times now, but I don't feel consistent at it. Gotta say, it's looking pretty good. We have gone through a big chunk of the game now, Hitless. I hate that I'm jinxing it, but we actually have. Come on. It's so funny when I run through this part when I'm practicing. I basically do not release the forward buttons. To be honest, I have nothing to say. I would never even think of attempting a hitless. Too hard for me. Maybe. Maybe not. To be honest, I have never been anything of a speedrunner or hitless runner or anything like that before as well. It was actually Milaika that's been chatting here now that told me she was gonna do a hitless run. And like I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight. I love this game. It is one of my favorite. It's top 3 games I think for me. So she said she was doing a hitless run, and I was like, oh well, good luck with that. That's gonna be really fucking hard. And then I started looking at her route when she was playing and like breaking it down a little bit and looking at the splits and like, actually, in this run there's like 5 hard things, and the rest are not that bad. Like I can get through these other things, but these 5 are the things that actually is a challenge that looks hard. And then I was like, I have beaten those things hitless before, because I've done like God Home and tried to kill all the bosses on Radiant because it was fun. Let's split. So then it hit me like, actually, if I just take it slow and steady, most parts of the run is actually pretty simple. I mean, getting to False Knight, not being hit by the enemies in the start of the game, that anyone can do, right? False Knight, he's not the worst. He's hit me many times as well, but of course you get better if you practice. And it's just, I started looking and just thing after thing after thing, like, yeah, it's not too bad. It's okay. We can do this. And eventually we were like, okay, we almost have the run now. And we actually did get the run, the any percent hitless a few weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. Which was really fun. Holy shit. So I didn't think I was a hitless runner before either. Definitely not in like Dark Souls games or anything like that. But in Hollow Knight, look at me now. I actually am a hitless runner. And we're actually on a good pace now to get a hitless AllSkill run. So, but the thing is as well, with a lot of these runs, it all comes down to knowledge and practice. And one thing that I think that I have been very good with in a lot of games is actually understanding game mechanics and like just knowledge. Just being so interested in the game. And this is where my hyper focus fixation comes into like into good play as well, that I want to learn not just that my nail does more damage when I upgrade it. I want to know that it does like 9 damage when it's on nail 2 and like 21 damage when it's nail upgrade 4. Like I want to know the specifics. I want to understand what is happening and like I think that is, but that's the thing. I think that is fun. Some people hate it. I think it's fun. Okay, let's go out to the bench. Oh, fuck me. We're gonna kill the Soul Warrior now. He has been my biggest issue now for a while. We bought the key, I think. But then again, as well, hitless running, I guess it's not everyone's cup of tea. You gotta think that it's fun as well. And I've been like this in most, like, let's say in World of Warcraft. I did play World of Warcraft a lot. And for me, the loot that you got from killing bosses was not as important to me as killing a boss I have never killed before. Because I wanted the challenge of fighting the fight, like beating the challenge. And the gear that you got upgraded with as a reward was actually... It was nice, but that was not the reward for me. My reward was getting to beat a challenge, if that makes sense. Okay. Soul Warrior. Now we gotta focus. Oh, fuck me, that was almost scary. Oh, we got him. Nice. Man, he dies so fast with D-Darks. But man, they can fuck up his position. A lot. So when he teleports overhead, and like to do the down slash, if you do a D-Dark then, it just shoots him to the fucking sides. You have no idea where he is. And if you try to dash, like, I got my muscle memory that if he does the overhead strike, I want to dash away from him. But if you do that, you might end up dashing into him. Okay. Split, King Station, and Isthmus Tier. Oof. Ooh, that is Dung Defender. He can be a real bitch as well. Let's go Forgotten Crossroads. I'm trying to remember as well. Sometimes you should sit on the benches and sometimes you should not. So every time I'm at a bench now, I'm like, wait, should I sit on this or... Most of the time the answer is no. But then again, sometimes the answer is very much yes. Especially if you're in Crystal Mountains. You don't want to teleport back to that bench. Get a Charm Notch. Equip our lovely, lovely charms. Oh. This mosquito is... My biggest flex is that I can game while petting cat. Do you know what? That is a big flex in my book. I have a cat. I know the struggle. It's not easy. It is definitely not easy. New distance PB? Yes, I think. We took damage before when we was on D-Dark. But... like, on my last PB, we took damage when we was on D-Dark. This time... I was just thinking. I don't think I have ever gotten past Soul Warrior without taking damage. So this is probably a distance PB. You are absolutely right, Milaika. And hopefully we can beat a PB of 7. Okay, so King Station. We're going down to Dung Defender and Isthmus Tier. Also scary place. Scary because it's new. I hate the places I haven't practiced. I think I am pretty okay with Dung Defender. Like, not completely okay. Oh, wrong area. This is an old habit. I always go when I get to King Station, I always go down there in my any percent run. So that's an old habit that doesn't die hard. Okay. Let's go sell some artifacts as well. Velmi Artris.
Kachail, Liasok, Velmi Artrit. Kachail, Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Kachail, Liasok.
Milaika, do you want the honors?
Helmadelka.
Who's thinking bot? Oh yes. Hi Neon. How are you doing? Okay, we're on our way to... Yeah, Dung Defender. Oh no! Oh my god! Holy fuck! We're fine? We're fine. My friend, long time no see. Yeah, it was ages ago. It was back in Lucas' stream, right? I haven't heard from him since. Best save ever. Oh my god, it's one of these days today. Or was it from... Or maybe I saw you in Wigglytuffs as well. I hope you're doing good. I am trying... We got ourselves a hitless run in any percent in this game. And now we thought it was a good idea to go for an AllSkill run as well. Which is actually, honestly, very fun. Yeah, he shows up and bothers me now? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in... Basically since he stopped streaming. I had to check. Like, name is familiar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I remember the good old days. Okay, let's see if we can get Dung Defender. This guy can be a real bitch. Oh, aha. I hate this boss. Okay, that is good. Let's do a cyclone. Oh my god, that was also very close. The fucking shitball almost crushed me. Oh. I hate this boss so much. Okay, this is good. Let's do another Cyclone Strike. He should be dead now. Ish. Please die. Okay. Oh, I think we got him. Holy shit, that made me nervous. Oh my god, he makes me nervous. What a... Ah! But we got him. Too bad that was not the split right now. I am not comfortable in this area of the game. Definitely not. I have to get good. I need to practice this. I haven't, like, I have played Dung Defender a lot before, but I haven't played him much lately. And back then, I did not really... Like, I didn't focus too much on how should I beat him hitless. It was more just, I beat him hitless once for the sake of like getting him on a Radiant and got home. And after that, after I got him, like, why? I haven't really focused more. So he is scary. I don't feel comfortable with, like, his moves. Or, like, what to do when. Most bosses I know what to do when. But with him, not really. But hey, it worked out. Ha! I shoved him in the bath. Okay, let's see. The worst part is we're actually doing pretty good. Ooh, should I have saved that soul, maybe? No, I think I will get full soul on the way here. I hope, at least. There's one mosquito here. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna hit me. I did not see that swing coming. I need to get back into Hollow Knight. But last time I played, I was stuck in White Palace. Ooh. Well, that's very far into the game. Did you ever finish? No, you never finished the game, or like got to the end, or? Because White Palace is probably one of the hardest places in the game. I gotta say. And it's very... Oh! No! Fuck me! Oh, we took a hit. Oh, it was going so well. And I know how I fucked up. God damn it. Oh well. We can still PB. That gauntlet... I had conflicting thoughts there. So... I know that when I do a D-Dark in that room, I don't hit the guys up there. Like, there are two guys coming from above. Coming down like... And when I do a D-Dark that doesn't AoE around me, it actually doesn't hit them, because the hitbox is weird. Oh, and here we should quit out. So, I dashed away, and my muscle memory now was that I was gonna do Howling Raves. But I haven't picked up that skill yet. So I shot something wrong, and then, like, he flew in and he hit me. Because I did a Vengeful Spirit instead of, or a Shade Soul instead of the Raves that my muscle memory tried to do. Yeah, I almost quit on White Palace, but powered through it. Yeah. If you can, I mean, the thing is, I really liked White Palace, because I think it's, like, platforming, jumping, and pogoing and stuff, I think that is really, really fun. But I know a lot of people hate it, and I know a lot of people get stuck in White Palace because of that. Because it's just, like, platforming hell. I beat Hollow Knight the first time, and I think I was around 102% or so. Yeah, so you were going for 112. I can only tell you that it is a really, really good game. There is so much content to it, and it is super fun to to watch people play through it as well. So if you do it on stream or if you just play it on your own time, like this is a game I would 100% recommend for anyone, no matter what, because the game is so good. White Palace is gorgeous, but my god. Yeah. Did you ever see Path of Pain? There's a part of White Palace called Path of Pain, and I can leave it at that. I think you can figure out the rest. Let's see. I'm going the wrong way now. Oh yeah, I watched Luca do it. I'm good. Right, yeah. Yeah. No, I would recommend you get back up on that saddle and see if you can get through the game. It is so good. And some of the most fun stuff, if you like killing bosses in the game, it's one of the DLCs that is called Godhome, which is just like fight bosses all day long. It is super fun. I was addicted to it. Okay, we gotta unlock the shortcut. God damn it. We were doing so good. And I fumbled there on that gauntlet. I mean, I delayed for content in that gauntlet. No, it felt like we were on such a good pace today that I actually thought I was gonna get the run there. But there's a day tomorrow as well. Ooh, and on Thursday we are playing Tangle Tower. I don't know if you guys have seen that game, but it's a very cool game. We started playing it last stream, and we're gonna finish it up this Thursday, hopefully. Which is basically like you're detectives investigating a murder, and you have to walk around, find clues, interrogate people, and just a lot of fun. Very nice art style. You have distance PB? Yeah, we have a distance PB, and God be damned if I do not get a new PB today. I'm not gonna leave this stream without a new PB. Because we have 1 hit now. I will keep it under 5. Okay, that is open. I think we can quit out now. Usually I always run all the way down to Queen Station. But I think we can just quit out and teleport back to the bench. So, shortcut done. Wings. This is where we took 2 hits last time as well. And fortunately, Deathless joined up my stream yesterday and told me why I took hits. So I, without practice, am gonna try to incorporate my new teachings. And I'm gonna see if I'm a good student or not. And now we're going down into the fucking hellhole here. Dev is a great teacher. He has so much knowledge about this game. It is... he is very good at it. Did we get the... We got the flying dude here as well. There we go. Oh, 1 soul. Now I just need 2,399 more. I'm gonna kill that guy. There's been close calls with him before. there. If we can get our PB from 7 to like 1, that would be pretty crazy. I'm not thinking we're gonna get 1. But I hope we will. You gotta have a little bit of self-doubt to keep yourself on the edge. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe that is why I don't have a hitless run yet. Okay, this was there we go, okay. Gotta get the bench. And sit on it. I love... Like, it is pretty humorous, this game. Even though it's actually very serious. But there are so many small details that are so humorous. Like a fold-out bench when you pay money. You gotta have some imagination to make that shit up. Okay, here's spikes. This is where we dash. Ooh, that felt close. But that should be fine. There, he's dead. And apparently here, I dashed from this upper platform. Which is wrong. I've learned that now. We have to dash on the bottom platform. And look! It worked! Ta-da! The worst part is, I think I've dashed on that the upper platform. Probably 3-4 times, and it has worked. So I just assumed I did it right. But lo and behold, now we have the right strategy. Oh. There's a big boy here. Okay. Broken vessel. He can do some really annoying jumps. No! Oh my god. I fucked up. Okay. Let's hope we can get 2 hits at least. He's doing this shit again. Oh, fuck me, we took another hit. I misclicked my jump. And it's falling apart now. Can he stop doing that? 2 hits, I think. God damn it, that is too much on this boss. But then again, I haven't really... I have gotten him hitless, but I haven't really had time to practice it. So... that is fine, I guess. On a run when we're already taking hits, I guess... me taking 2 hits on him tells me that I definitely need to practice him. But one was actually me fat fingering. I was gonna hold down the jump button, but I hesitated and I accidentally released it. And then I took a hit. But that's the thing, like, we can't improve our PB too much. We gotta make it believable that we're not god gamers. You are a god gamer. My splits tell me something else. A close call god gamer. I'm a god of close calls. Oh, actually, let's sit here. To be honest, I don't know how many close calls there were in my on my Hitless run, and today has been quite many as well. It's too bad that that save in the waterways. It's too bad that that did not end up on a VOD of a Hitless run. If I could cut out that part and insert it, I would. Because I would love if that was in a Hitless run. Because it was so freaking close. I really like your any percent run. Yeah, it was... I don't even remember most of it, to be honest. I just remember that there were close calls there as well. Quite many of them as well. Especially on the last boss. Holy shit, it was like 4 or 5 on the last boss. It was just never ending. Yes, but also very casual and fun. Yeah, it was. I had a great time. I really had. And so now as well. This is really fun. And we're talking about random shit and just like hanging out. I like it. This is how I want the streams to be. Okay, we have the nail. Wraiths. We actually don't have too much left now. Queen Station. It looks like there's a lot of splits, but the end part I think will be pretty quick. It usually is. It just hit me. I gotta get a Twitch Prime. I have never in my life had Twitch Prime. I need to get that. This room has not left me unscathed before. I have 2-hour class today and I don't want to. Oh man. Yeah. That's how it is. Actually, I had a very chill day at work today. I was almost not doing anything. No, I had some things to do, but it's good. I was behind on a lot of stuff before, and now I've caught up with work, so now I don't have as hectic days, which feels very good. Great slash. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I went to the wrong place. We need to go to green path. Wait for him. Don't get eaten. It feels like it's just a matter of time before I take a hit in this area as well. But we are good today. You're doing great, Ab. Actually, I think we are doing pretty great. The hits we've taken sucks a little bit. But it is what it is. All in all, this is a great run. I almost wished I was gonna stream Hollow Knight all week, because I feel like I'm so close to the run now. But Thursday and Friday we will be streaming other games, so I will only have tomorrow left this week to try and get the run. Otherwise, of course, we get it next week. But okay, great flash. Okay, we're going to Hornet now. Just do it. I want to play the other games as well. That's the thing. We started playing Tangle Tower. That was super fun. I want to finish that up. And then we are also... I want to finish up the levels I started in Mega Man Maker. That was also really fun. There were some great levels made by Urisen. And it's a game I enjoy a lot. I've been talking a lot about, like, maybe implementing a 1 day a week for Mega Man Maker. But I just never come around, kinda. But maybe I should start doing that now. Like, we've started playing it on every Friday, so I don't know if I will keep Fridays as a Mega Man Maker day. You're a Mega Man fan, right? Yes. It is... When people ask me, what are the best games ever? Period. Like, pick one game, best game ever made. I always have... I always differ in between two answers. One is Final Fantasy X, and one is Mega Man X. So, I love Mega Man. I think those games are... They're so freaking good. And they're really fun. And I mean, these levels that people have made, they're actually even better than a lot of the levels in the real game. It's incredible how good people are at making levels in the game. Good luck, get good. For you, Milaika, I will.
Gotta
Nope. A needle? What the hell? Ooh! Whoa! Calm down. Holy shit. Oh no! Fuck me! Ah, that sucked. I don't know what I was doing there. Took one hit on Super Hornet so far. Ah, that's too bad. One hit on Super Hornet. Well, we can still get PB. That was just me sucking in 4K. Actually not. In 1080p, which does not give you 4K. But actually, YouTube might. Hey Gary, how are you doing? Sucking in 4K? People say, like, caught in 4K. Like, when you're streaming, if you have a high-resolution 4K stream, like, they say caught in 4K. That you did something bad, and it was in 4K resolution. Like, no one missed it. How are you doing, Gary? How is your, how are your runs going? I hope you are doing fantastic. We had a very, very good run here until we didn't. But still, we're on good pace to get a new PB. So we almost got a PB 4 yesterday before the last boss bugged out, like hard. And now we have 4 hits as well. So if we can keep this going, we might increase our PB. We got a 7 because Gary, have you ever seen the Hollow Knight sliding around, like sliding his ass along the floor like a cat that has a shit stuck and is trying to get it off on your carpet? One time, yeah, that happened to me yesterday when he was doing, you know, when he bonks the ass in the floor, then he bonks down and then he slides back and forth. And then he jumps up and he bonks and he slides back and forth. Like, it's really fucking weird. I have never seen it happen before, so I was so surprised. No, not Dung Defender. On Hollow Knight. You know when he does the ass smash in the ground? So he did... I think it happened because I did a D-Dark that staggered him when he was mid-air, when he was trying to do... You know that... when he smashes down and shoots fire beams? Oh yeah, is that the clip? I can... Like, look at this. Oh, what is this? I staggered him there mid-air. This is the weirdest Hollow Knight I've ever done, I think, so far. So I staggered him mid-air. And look at this. Bong? What the fuck is he doing? Why? What the ass? What the fuck is this? What the hell? That was really hard to dodge. That caught me off guard. What was that? Not gonna lie, that caught me off guard really hard. What? Should I count that as hit? But hey, it was really fun. It didn't really make or break a hitless run. So I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think Deathless had never seen it either. He was here yesterday when it happened. And it's just weird. I think it happened, and keep this in mind. So we can just look at it really quick again, just to like... I think it happens because I do a D-Dark, and right after the D-Dark... why is it not loading? Right when after the D-Dark, he teleports up to like smash... What is this? To smash there. Oh! Holy shit. He jumped up to teleport down and smash the ground. And when he got staggered
This
mid-air,
is the weirdest Hollow Knight I've ever done, I think.
I think that is what triggered the bug.
Okay, we gotta keep it up.
Or if that bug happens also because he does this phase or something.
What the fuck is he doing? Why? What the ass?
But I think it triggered because he got staggered when he was in mid-air doing that attack. That was like 2,000 hours in the game. That is crazy. It sure as hell is. But I was just thinking, if you ever play, you get to the Hollow Knight, and you see that you get a stagger mid-air, keep in mind that that can happen. Like, it could be a good reminder. That's actually hilarious. Yeah. He acted like a fucking cat that got something stuck in his ass and trying to, like, scrape it off on a rug. Just sliding around. But man, it was hard to dodge. I should have pogoed him. Imagine if that was a hitless run. You actually catch him doing that and pogo him to death while he's sliding back and forth. That would be a run of the century. And where are we going now? We're going to the Abyss. No, it was fun, and we still got a new PB. Even with those 3 hits, I counted the hits, all of them that I took on that boss, even though they were like buggy hits. We went from a 10 to a 7. And today we're actually on a... Oops. There, I need... And today we're actually doing pretty good as well. We are at 4 hits right now, and it's basically... I shouldn't take any hits down here, I hope. And I hope if we can keep it at 4, that is very good. But if I just get a better PB, I'm happy. Even if I don't get a better PB, I'm happy, because this has been a very good run. It feels like we've done very good. And the hits I've taken today has been... not bullshit hits, but me fumbling. Kind of fat fingering stuff. Or like, just getting a mental block what I should do. So, I'm still happy. It's been a very good run otherwise. All the other shit that have happened. Okay, Shriek. Ugh. I gotta have a look at like I haven't gotten, so I'm making save states right now as well, just so I can practice this run. It feels like I haven't really gotten time to do much practice. Basically nothing at all. My practice has been just streaming and trying to get the run. So I'm almost done with the save states. I'm gonna be done with the run before I get the save states done. Oh. Oh, fuck me, that was close. Holy shit, I didn't see that guy. I didn't think I aggroed him. I wonder if there's a quick way of getting up here. I don't like that climb. I haven't taken hits there yet, but it feels like it's just a matter of time. There we go. Shade Clue. So I guess we can split. Okay, so climbing out, Watcher Knights, Umu, and Hera and Watcher Knight. Hollow Knight. I really hope we can get the rest hitless. It would be really nice to get a PB4. It feels like when you're in the PB5, sub 5, then it's usually just one hit that is like a bullshit hit somewhere. So I would say if you're under PB5, that could just as well be a PB0. I was thinking if I was gonna start running some P5 hitless as well. Maybe one of the days doing something else than AllSkill, just to like switch it up a little bit. Because I want to do that as well eventually, and it feels like P5. Like it's action from the get-go in P5. It's fun. And how long does a run take? It's like, do you do a run in 30 minutes? 25? Something like that? So it feels good to 45 to 50 minutes. If you're not doing it fast. Alright. Yeah, no, I guess I will be slow and steady. So I usually have around 2.5 hours to stream. So that means I could get in like 3 full tries. Maybe if we're getting close, we might even quit out if it's like early hits. So it feels like it will be a lot of tries, which will be fun. So we'll see. I gotta remember to make a new profile in the hit counter though. Because now, when I got my other run, I just changed my current profile. Like I just added more splits. Instead of like making a new profile in the hit. So now of course it's been counting, this is run 34 on my AllSkill run. Which is actually not true. Because that is my any percent runs as well. So I would have loved to know how many hits or how many runs it's actually taken me to get the runs. But wait, wasn't I on 34 yesterday as well? I gotta have a look if it actually resets properly. Oops. Okay, let's see if we can get the Watcher Knights. They can be a real bitch. Did you say you uploaded runs to the Hitless? Wait, I uploaded to Team Hitless on the Discord. Or not any more runs. I haven't done any more Hitless runs than the 100%. Oh, sorry, I misheard you? Oh, right. What did I say? I I was so focused on the fight now, I don't even remember what I said. And we got the Watcher Knights. That's pretty good. I'm happy. Nope. GG's, thank you. Actually, the Watcher Knights, they were one of my biggest enemies before when I did the 100%. But it feels like I actually got pretty good at them. I'm not nervous going into the Watcher Knights anymore. Because I practiced them so much on 100%. That you sended your 100% run to Team Hitless? Why did I say this? I submitted the run to join the Twitch team the other day. You said that? Okay. Forget what I said. But I did actually, I forgot to submit for the Twitch team. So I did submit I did submit that as well. Of course, that's a lot of things. Sometimes. Yeah, there's another site for Hitless runs called The Hitless. I thought you said you submitted there. Oh, no. No. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest. Fuck me. I wouldn't want to be there. Oof. Maybe I was gonna say The Hollow Knight, and mid-sentence changed to, like, Hitless. So I said The Hitless. Or something, I don't know. I didn't even know that site existed, to be honest. Okay, Umu. Are they big? Because the only site I have heard of is Team Hitless. I have to go? Oh, Milaika, don't go. No, thank you so much, Milaika, for coming by. I really appreciate it. Hanging around and chatting, as always. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And it's fine, because we're almost done as well. So you won't be missing out much, and we won't get the run either way. We've already taken hits. Good luck, I hope you get a PB. Thank you. So do I. God be damned if I don't get a PB. Umu is... The Hitless is a very small community, but they have a ton of games that people have done. A lot of retro stuff. People have done some SMB1. And I want to do that soon. Wait, SMB1. Remind me what that was. I have heard it before, but I have forgotten. I was thinking as well if I was gonna get in... Oh, Super Mario Brothers 1, of course. Is that hard, Hitless? Maybe it is. I was thinking of maybe getting into, like, trying out Hades Hitless as well. I heard from, was it Tark and... Was it maybe someone else as well? That thought that Hades was easier than Hollow Knight Hitless. Maybe it was Umion. There are warpless, no power-ups, and I think any percent would be fairly easy. Hades Hitless is the most fun any percent run in my opinion. Really. I was thinking maybe I should get into that as well. The thing is though, Gary have done Hades too? Right. Oh, hi the... Wait, sorry. Hi, how are you doing? Ooh, Juiniek. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. How is your game design going? We are trying to do a Hitless AllSkill run. Yeah! There we go, and now he hopefully should be... Yeah. Oh! Okay, we got him. Two-face at least. I've been on a Moncel Melev hate grind after he insulted Yuri and televotes after Kai won. It's so funny. I thought Kai was by far the best song. And I jokingly said I was hoping they were gonna win. I never voted or anything. But to be honest, I think that song was the best. And truth to be told, so what we're talking about is the Swedish Eurovision Song Contest, kinda. We have a Swedish small one. And one of the contestants is such a sore loser. And he was acting like a fucking child when he lost. And it's funny because Kai, that was having a fucking fantastic song. Like, because it was a what do you say, a ploy song, kinda? Like, it was more just for fun. Beat him, that was like super serious with his song, trying to win. But, no, I love that song, it was so good. Rocker participated Eurovision as well? Oh, yes, I did. Like, yes, I did. I don't know where that video is. I gotta find that video. Grausberg made a fucking great video about it. They are by far most listened Eurovision 2025 song on Spotify. Probably the first time in 20 years I'm rooting for Sweden. Well, sometimes gotta be the first, right? No, to be honest, it's a very catchy song. And it was made by Finnish guys that is singing in Swedish. So some parts of Finland speak Swedish. And I'm so happy that that song won, because it is actually a great song. Even though it's funny, and I think that is also... like, I think Eurovision has been boring a lot of the times because it's so fucking serious. So it's gonna be fun that we're actually bringing some... Finland has always been funny when it comes to Eurovision. But then again, it took a Finnish band to send a Swedish song for the the first time, yeah, in a century. Well, That's how it is. But we have had Sweden has been very good in Eurovision. We've won a few times now, with Mons and everything as well. That is acting like a child now. I didn't think that anyone took Eurovision that serious. Like, I really didn't. I think last time Sweden sent a Swedish song was 1998. Yes. I think they had a rule in Melodifestivalen before, that is the Swedish Eurovision, that we were not allowed to send songs that was not in Swedish. And then was it 98 or something like that, where they changed that rule? And after that, every song we have sent has been in English. So this is, yes, the first time since... the first time in the 21st century that, that we're actually sending a Swedish song. Performed by Finnish people. I love it. It couldn't be better. But to be honest, it's a really catchy tune. Holy shit. Oh, fuck me. Let me... It's basically Finnish guys singing about having a sauna. And I mean, what else do you need? And do you know what the most fun thing was? On the first contest that we had, when that song was performed and they won the first contest, we actually had a sauna right after the show. So the last thing we heard in the show was them singing the song that we're gonna have a sauna right before we were gonna have a sauna. That was really fun. I wonder if they have to censor Perkele. Yeah, maybe. I know. I guess we Scandinavian countries are not that... we're not that picky with, like, curse words. But, I don't know. It feels like Perkele is also... It's like saying damn, almost, right? Like, it's not too vulgar to say Perkele. But it is a curse word, of course. And that is probably the only Finnish word that anyone trying to speak Finnish knows as well. Like, if you're not a Finnish-speaking person, that is probably the only Finnish word you know. Because that's the thing you hear all the time when a Finnish person is speaking. Perkele. Satana. Malta had to change lyrics because it had cunt. Yeah. And I mean, I think that is... I think just because a word sounds like another word in another language, that you have to change it. I bet if there was another word in that sounds like cunt but in another language, they wouldn't care. Just because it's in English, they care. So I think that is actually pretty bullshit that I have to change a word that has a totally different meaning in the actual language that they're singing in it. I mean, fucking hell, we're grown-up people. Can't they just... If someone is... If someone feels like it's so bad that their child is hearing a word in another language that might sound like a bad word in their language. First of all, if they don't know the word to begin with, they won't even reflect that it's a bad word. And if they know that it's a bad word, like... then the damage is already done, right? Who the fuck cares? It's a word. Korean has a word like this? Right. Oh, Finland's song is literal about coming? Really? And I mean, and that is okay. But saying a word that means something else that sounds like a bad word is not. I think that is pretty bullshit. I mean, come on, grow up. We're adults. We can take a curse word. Yeah, I agree. It's ridiculous. It sure is. We also sent a button to DJ last year. Yeah, Finland has been like... They've been stepping up their game year after year. Wasn't it... When was Windows 95, man? We actually did Hera now. It's only the Hollow Knight left. It was last year, yeah. Windows 95, man. Running around in like Speedos on stage. And a white t-shirt with Windows 9... with a Windows sign on it. Man. Oh, that was gold. Okay, let's see if we can get the last boss now, Hitless. We'll get a PB4. A really nice upgrade from our PB7. No promises though, because I am not good at this boss. At all. And last time he bugged the shit out. We'll see if we can get that to happen again. Apparently D-Darks does that to him. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't like being in this corner. Oh. Oh, fuck me, that was close. Whoa, that was close again. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that jump. Fuck me. I hate that jump. One hit there. Oh, wait, shouldn't he transition? Like ages ago? I hate it when the boss jumps over you and lands behind you, because I always have muscle memory to like dash away from him. There we go. Okay, one hit. So we got a PB5. That is actually very good. So, from a PB7 to a PB5. GG new PB, thank you. How are you doing on? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Ah, okay. That's a new PB. There. Okay, we're on a 5. And we took hit in Isthmus tier. That was a brain fart hit. Been lurking. Gotta head to work now. Good luck with the rest of the runs today. Ah, this is my one and only run today, I'm afraid. But thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day at work today. We took one bullshit hit in on our way to Isthmus tier in the gauntlet before we pick up the tier. I think I was going to do a D-Dark, remembered it won't hit the enemies that comes flying, dashed away, and my muscle memory just like, we gotta do Wraiths. But I didn't have Wraiths, so I shot a Shade Soul that missed everything and like brain farted and fucked up and got hit. Wings, 2 hits on the boss. Not much to say about that. I gotta get better at the boss. Hornet, Super Hornet, 1 hit on Super Hornet. And then 1 hit on the Hollow Knight. So we have gotten all of these parts hitless several times now. So it's just a matter of like puzzling this run together to get the run now. I will be streaming only one more Hollow Knight run this week. So tomorrow I will be streaming Hollow Knight, another AllSkill hitless run. Tuesday and Friday I'm gonna play another some other games. So we're gonna finish up Tangle Tower and we're gonna finish up a map pack in Mega Man Maker. So that is gonna be fun as well. So if we do not get this run tomorrow, not sure if we will, if we go from a PB1 to a PB0, that would be pretty crazy. It feels like we have the potential to do that. But if we will do, like, I guess it's a low chance of getting it tomorrow. So if we do not get it tomorrow, I will probably focus all my life's energy to getting it next week instead. So yeah, otherwise this was a very good run today. I am very happy with the run, not just because of the PB, but like the parts we went through felt good. You know what I mean? Like, we have learned stuff and we felt confident in what we were doing. And it worked. And actually the parts where we were not confident are these parts where we took hits. Except for Hornet and Hollow Knight. I feel pretty confident in those parts as well. But it is what it is. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Two hours 18. That's pretty good. And now we weren't super quick today. So yeah, just over 2 hours. That's a pretty decent speed for me, I think, for this run. I bet there are faster ways of doing it, but this is good enough for me. Should we? I was thinking if we were gonna raid out, but I saw I didn't have anyone playing Hollow Knight online, and none really that I hang around with much, that I follow. We could have a look in the Hollow Knight section, maybe. Or oh, there's a guy in a white shirt. Oh no, it's me! Or I might just end without a raid today. Yeah, I think I'll just skip raiding today then. Either way, everyone, thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. We we'll skip the raid. I will be back tomorrow, because I need to make dinner now. Tomorrow, we have a very big chance of getting this run. We got a PB5 today, and hopefully we'll get a PB0. So, yeah, everyone, I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!